Hey guys, Keenan here, and today we are back on some out. We about to read 267. I know this has been very terrible for Tanzawa. Honestly, Shiki's back, looking like a menace. Um, we're unsure because honestly, I thought we were. Uh, wait, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, we were talking about Tenzawa's brain condition because we heard the story, all the operations he had, especially on his brain, and how one of them actually activated his power and stuff like that. But he had another one, and it might be linked to Yoshiki. And the doctor is saying, "Hey, if you get hit in the head again, funeral time." Bro. So, and don't forget, Tenzawa is not the main character. Like people forget that he's not the main character. The story will go on if Tenzawa dies. It would easily go on. It's not again. It's not the main character, so the plot armor protection is not as high as it would normally be for someone in this situation. Like if this was the main character about to die here, I wouldn't be as worried. But yeah, it's Tenzawa, bro. Especially like the boss, like the big bro, the boss. They usually do go, bro. They usually do kill him off. That's crazy. I don't think Zawa's actually gonna die though, but he might be taking out their stories. That's the thing. But anyway, oh, I didn't even put the title. Um, all right, you get to go now. 267. Let's get it. The essence of fear, the urge to control others as well as yourself. Is this describing Yoshiki? But when fear takes a hold of you, your will stops being your own, and that fear takes over. Wait! Okay, never mind. I thought that was his legs. Oh my god. I thought he was an amputee, bro. It's over. They said, get ready to clean this up. Huh? It's taking in there. But yeah, the second entry goes down. Okay, I was big. They're not even thinking that they could go win, bro. This eye, when he loses, get ready. When? Not even if he loses, bro. When he loses. Oh, we lost hope. God. Shut his blood on the fit, bruh. Oh, we dodged! Whew. Whew. Calm, 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 calm. Alright? Calm, calm. When fear starts to take a hold of the one fighting. Wait, Yoshiki's the one to fear? What they're fighting is no longer an enemy. It becomes death itself. Okay. I can see how that works. Stargazer, peace to the fall. At that point, they're no longer a fighter, but an animal that's supposed to survive. At that point, they're no longer fighting, but an animal that's trying to survive. Someone ruled by fear. Once consumed by that instinct to stay alive, they lose the will to win. That is true, bro. I'm liking the lines and out, bro. Like, it's so funny. I've not seen fear or the emotion of fear being dissected to this point. Because when it comes to like very vague concepts like emotions and stuff like that, there are trillions of theories out there that you can talk about what fear is, why people feel fear, yada yada yada. So there is not really right or wrong answers. And then so that's why a lot of people don't really take the time to really go into it because again, it's more like just giving your opinion on it. But I really like how confident is it Mizuta? Mizuta is, yeah, at Mizuta is at talking about how he feels about fear. And I do understand too, because if you're fighting for a dub, right, your fears being properly controlled, then once you're like thinking I might die here or I'm going to die, now all your calculations on how to win now becomes I must live no matter what. So all your subsequent movements is now just to survive. It's not to like win. Because as long as in your head, winning is I mean, surviving is what matters the most. But the thing is, I thought it was Tanzawa that the narrator talk about fear. That also could be why Yoshiki's kind of blacked out right now. Because Tanzawa was putting some beats on him though, just a little bit. Even if the body's still standing, they've already fallen as a fighter. Yeah. Ah, no way! You gotta hit. No. That's the back though. That's the back. That's not the head. We good. We good. We good. We good. No! Scar confirmed. Scar confirmed. Fuck! Why is it two, bruh? Nah. Where's that doctor, son? What type of doctor is this? You not only cut it up in a almost like not even a flat horizontal, but it's like a cross? You need a really bruh. Someone still remembers the oldest memory he has of his mother smiling is a portrait of her that he is. Wow! Wow! The oldest memory of his mom smiling is when he drew her smiling. Bruh, these kids, bruh, they really not a good household, son. At least that's what I'm thinking they're trying to say. Okay, so since I was a illegitimate kid. Yeah, mistress, of course. That he was not loved by his mother, yeah. As if driven by a primal instinct to reject the blood of another man. The men his brother brought around this spot. Yeah, I mean, of course. Like, they're not going to like. They're not going to like her. The thing is, like, how did she end up having kids? Maybe she was just played by that nigga. Because it's just like with these guys she's sleeping with now, it's not like she's having their kids, though. You know what I'm saying? She's not having their kids. But with this, I mean, I guess he's rich. I guess. But... Or maybe just an unfortunate coincidence. His mother saw him as a burden in her life, so she never bothered looking out for him. Although he suffered physically too, that didn't make him sad. He understood it very well that those men were nothing but strangers, strangers no blood relation. What truly hurt was being rejected from his own mother who shared the same blood. Come on, bro. Stop saying this to children. Are you kidding? Wow, he had to hold that. Nah, bruh. Hold up, bruh. Because even her saying, I wish I never gave birth to you, at least confirms that he still has a mom, though. Nah, bruh. This the bar is literally is beyond hell, bro. Are you kidding? Because the thing is, I was legit the first thing I'm actually reading in this like little sesh. I didn't I didn't expect it to be like this, bro. They said last time he remembered her smile is when he drew her to smile, bro. I don't like seeing shit like this, dude. I really don't like this shit, bro. I also Mazuta, great writer, great writer. I really like him. It's so funny because with how Out is presented, you really do think that Mazuta is oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I read this wrong. Okay, it was his grandma. No way. They made him an artist? King Delinquent, an artist? Go ahead, boy. Bro, I feel like they're gonna kill this grandma, bro. Oh my god. They gonna kill her son. That's probably why he turned so diabolical. Affirmed his existence. Damn. I see why people always harp on the whole orphan thing because, of course, I don't think I've ever met an orphan. At least not one that I knew of. So when I read stories about orphans talking about their experiences, it almost feels like there's nothing I've ever like heard in person. So I'm always like just intrigued about like their experiences and stuff like that. Since again, it's not something I've ever experienced or yet the idea to, and then yeah, hearing how like Tenzawa was saying that like his existence feels affirmed because he has like people blood, like a blood relation to him. Whether it's people that brought him into the world or people related to the people that brought him into the world. But of course, orphans don't have that, you know. So, damn, that's tough. But even that refuge was taking him from Michigan for passed away when. Okay, so natural death. All right, at least he wasn't killed. I wait. Okay. I was about to say. I thought I'll flip the page and then see some crazy. No, please do not hit it there, Yoshiki. Stop, bruh. Stop, bruh. Ah! We using weapons, we cheating. At this point, bruh. At this point, bruh. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it, bruh. Kill that nigga, bro. Just kill him, bro. Just kill him, bro. Oh my god. Oh no! Maybe he wants to bait Yoshiki into punching through it. I'm scared, bro. Blades are involved now, bro. Like this is beyond just fighting now. Wow, Granny had a lot of people pull up to the funeral. Okay. I thought she passed away naturally. What I feared literally came true, bro. Even the mom didn't come. Oh my god, bro. I didn't know he had an aunt though. Was an Asian foreigner. I'm surprised. Usually they'll blame like a different race or something for some reason. Like they feel that like just because y'all come from the same continent, you can't do crimes against each other. It's so weird. But nah, okay. The police suspected that this robbery murder was secretly aided by a man named. Oh, the police? Oh no, that's the police suspect a former member of the Jokai Massey clan, who at the time was romantically involved with. Wait. Oh, that's the dude. No way. This is the worst full circle of all time. Are you kidding? He killed Granny? What the hell? So it's not enough that you're just abusing and destroying the mom. And Tanzawa on top of that. Oh, is that why Tanzawa was spinning back? We thought he was doing it for his mother. Nah, that's a decent plot twist, bro. He never wanted to. Nah, hold up. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. No, this chap's actually quite nice, bro. We're getting so much info. Josuke. This only made the mother was unstable, Sparrow. See, what is the police doing? Like, cops literally do not know how to do their jobs, bro. Oh, wait. It's funny too because this happens a lot in real life. Whereas like the lady is clearly mentally unstable, but because of their job, they keep interrogating over and over. That just makes everything worse. Now she might be pushed to the brink. Yada yada. Like it's just I don't know how such stupidity can just be just let it rock. It's just dumb, but that's what it is. He can't pull it out, bro. God said, "Wait, hold on, nah. You said no weapons. You said no weapons." Oh my god, dude! The entire chapter, I said, "Don't do it." Are you kidding? Oh my god, bro! They literally zoomed in on the fucking scar, bro. They said, "Oh yeah, y'all gonna see this nigga's dead." It's ridiculous. He could hit him anywhere else, bro. Fuck, bro. Nah, I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad, bro. Of course, this is the cliffhanger. Nah, he actually might be dead, bro. We might never see this man again. Are you kidding? And because even if he barely lives, Wow. Oh, that get cooked? Okay, never mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn. All right, great chat. Honestly, I really like 267. All these has been good, but bro, when Mizuta starts talking about the past, honestly, I feel like he's one of the best backstory writers. Honestly, like, um, his backstory has always been good. It's just that it gets overshadowed with how gruesome Out's violence is. So when it comes to like the psychological writing or the writing about the psychology of the characters and stuff like that, that kind of gets overshadowed, even though it's also at a very high level. But wow, wow, Tanzawa is. See, how can people who live like this or who have lived that kind of or have gone through those life experience become healthy young men? It's not possible, bruh. It's really not possible. Do you see what this nigga's been through? How can you expect him to just be like a normal upstanding citizen? Like he will need extra care for that to work. And it's just not provided. He just has to hold that, bruh. Fucking hell. Nah, he did try to cheat though. See, that's the thing. See, that's the consequence of trying to cheat. Yeah, he got that shit. He said, "Huh? It don't work." Ah, got fucked up. Ah. Nah, that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know what expect the 268. I think we're gonna get the last bit of backstory on how he tried to save his mom. Clearly, it didn't work. And I also think we're gonna get it on the second surgery because the Tanzawa we saw here. What if the mom caused it? No, 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 no. I don't think the mom caused it. Cause yeah, this Tanzawa, the one that his hair was bleached, that was after his first surgery. Because I think his first surgery happened after Josuke killed that dude. Um, and then we didn't know he had a second one. At least I didn't know. So I think this would get into that second one. And if not, then we're just gonna know for sure how the mom reacted to him on that picture, and like we can all assume it wasn't a good reaction. Damn. Fuck. I gotta stop seeing that shit, bro. But yeah, Josuke. Oh yeah, and then so is the beginning. The beginning's about Josuke, right? Like the fear one. No, because it can easily be Tanzawa too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm tweaking. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, because the thing is, they kept talking about fighter and instinct to stay alive. Like I knew it was Tanzawa at first. I just started thinking it's Josuke because they kept talking about no longer a fighter, and like Josuke was like actively fighting while they're saying that. But I mean, while also being blinded by rage and yada yada. But like, it's really as simple as like Tanzawa was not fighting as they say no longer fight. It just fits. Anyway, um, as I first, of course, as we all first knew, yeah, and then that's also probably why, yeah, when they said they've already fallen as a fighter, and then you see him start looking at the blade. See, he's not thinking about winning the boxing match no more. He's thinking, I gotta survive. I gotta win somehow. Starts looking at like the blade, and then that's also what made him lose. Yeah, so he was destined to lose thematically after this shit. Thematically, he was cooked. He was not winning after this. Yeah, see. Yeah, because Tanzawa, yeah, he also felt. Yeah, and even last chapter too, they also talked about fear stepping in. Yeah, they lose the will to win. Even yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I kind of reread that a little bit. All right. That's about it. Yeah. So again, Tuesday, I think we're just gonna get more context on the second surgery. Finish up the story about how the mom reacted to his pick. Also, to see if we're gonna get some interference or if it's a double KO. Usually, they go for double KOs these days. Um. Um. I don't think Tanzawa just gets destroyed here. Obviously, like yeah, you can kill Tanzawa. I mean, Kirihito get destroyed here. You can kill off Tanzawa, but killing off Kirihito's doing too much, bro. You doing too much. But yeah, all right. So that'd be about it. You can do this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. Also check out my Patreon too. Links is in the description down below. You get early access to more videos like this one. Just get access to my Twitch bots as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.